This is Sherry with Perfect Colorado Life. Today I got to talk with Tana at CMG Home Loans. And here's what we talked about. So this question's for the sellers. As a seller, how do I use equity in my current home to buy my next home before I sell the first home?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, three different ways. One, we always recommend that folks have a line of credit to their equity. So that could be in the form of, an all-in-one loan. That can be in the form of a second loan, like just a traditional home equity line of credit that you can, use as a down payment before selling that home. You want to have that in place well ahead of time. You don't want to be a seller applying for lines of credit. Two, there's bridge loans. You can have a loan that gets you from A to B and not have to be a contingent buyer, which is really important. And C would be to do a cash out refinance, but I'd probably stick to options 1 and 2, and that just takes being prepared and talking to a lender well ahead of time, which may sound counterintuitive when you're the seller.
Now, when you say well ahead of time, what does that mean?
Time can just be, if you're thinking about selling, maybe that first call is to Sherry and I to set up a strategy session, which includes kind of loan programs and things, 6 to 12 months ahead of time.
Okay, so 6 to 12 months minimum.
I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good to know. Thanks.
Yeah.
Here's Tana's info. Here's my info. And here's me dancing with my dad at my wedding. I love you, Dad.